Hey guys, so this week we're going to be focusing on recruiting. And if you want to grow your business and become more successful, you have to be recruiting. And I always tell my coaches, you want to be talking to, 5 to 7 new people every single week about coaching. And not all those people are going to say yes. Usually, just like challenge groups, 1 out of 10 people are going to say yes. But that just means you need to continue to talk to a ton of people. And with this business, people who say no, they usually come back. I mean, probably 95% of the people that I've talked to about coaching in the past, it takes them a little bit of time, maybe a week or a couple weeks or a couple months or years, and then they come back. And the reason that they come back is because they see that I am legit, that I'm not just doing this as a side hobby or, I'm not just starting up as a coach and then failing. I really am working every single day to make sure that I'm successful. So those people that have said, no, sorry, it's not for me, they're still watching you. I guarantee they are still watching you because this opportunity is like a dream. People don't believe that it's real. And then when they see that you are making it a reality, you're able to quit your job or you're paying off your bills or whatever Beachbody Coaching is doing for you right now as a diamond or above, that really solidifies what you're doing, okay? So before I get into the recruiting tactics, I want to make sure you guys understand, people are watching you 24/7, okay? You have got to be doing what you're telling them to do or what you say you're doing on your page. You could say, like, for instance, I'm starting Body Beast, and if I'm not doing the meal plan and actually doing the workouts, and I expect people to believe that I'm actually doing this program, and then with like 2 or 3 months I'm not posting anything about it, they're like, that's kind of weird. I thought she was starting that program. She's not doing it. And then they don't believe me, okay? So you've got to be doing what you're telling them you're doing. And so be that person on Facebook that you are in the real world, okay? That will really attract a lot of people to you, okay? And just know that they're watching you all the time. I'm going to go over a couple different tactics of recruiting. And if you're doing all of these already, great, keep doing them. If you're not, start doing them, okay? The number one that I think everyone should do, everyone, especially as a diamond coach, you need to be doing a What is Coaching call or a webinar. Okay, we had you do the video on your story, and that's amazing. That is a great tool that you can send out to people when you're talking to them about coaching. Or they can find you on YouTube and kind of, link it back to you, which is really cool. Great job. You guys are doing awesome. I love the ones that I've watched so far. But you need to be doing a call or a webinar that you and your team, you guys have 8 coaches at least, can put their prospects onto. So set a date today. What day are you going to do your What is Coaching call or webinar? You can do webinars on Zoom. You can do, for free and get people on there. Freeconferencecall.com. You can set up a free line to do a call. I think any meeting, I think you can do a free webinar on there. I'm not sure. I know I do the paid webinar, but if you search like free webinars, I'm sure you will find a ton of information. You're the leader on your team, okay? So your coaches are going to follow what you do. You need to be setting, okay, every 2 weeks I'm going to be doing what is Coaching call, or every 3 weeks, or once a month, or whatever works for your schedule. I know we've got some busy schedules. Make it a priority, okay? So that's number 1, call or webinar about coaching. And on that call or webinar, you are going to be just telling your story and telling the details of, what it takes to sign up as a coach and that sort of thing, and just be real. Number 2, coaching internships. Okay, I've seen a ton of coaches posting about it. My team has been doing them for, almost a year. And it's really nice because you do a 1-week coaching internship, or 3 days or 5 days, or however you want to do it. And just, it's easy to create a template. Okay, you guys are all leaders. You're leaders. You can create your own template. Okay, I've put mine in the document file of this group, so you can see it there. Or you can create your own, or take mine and change it, or whatever. Make it fit you. And in this internship group, you want to have your coaches put their prospects in as well. Start advertising it for it. I would say maybe 4 or 5 days before. You don't have to do like 2 weeks or anything. You want to get people when they're still interested, okay? You don't want to sign them up 2 weeks before and then be like, oh, hey, our group starts, today. It's different than challenge groups. You got to get them when they're interested, okay? Before they like freak out and change their mind or something. So start a 1-week coaching internship. The third one is challenge groups. Everyone in here should be running challenge groups, and your challenge groups need to be very, very important to you. They need to be like high priority, and you're putting your time and effort in there, because with challenge groups, you are like creating coaching prospects right there. If they're getting results, if they're seeing you and trusting you and you're building that relationship, those people are going to become great coaches, especially if ththey're checking in every single day. So look for those people within week 2 or 3 of your challenge group who are checking in every single day, and message them and say, hey, you're doing amazing. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Or have you ever considered becoming a coach? Send them a message, okay? And let them know. They're not going to be like, ew, it's creepy that she's doing that. No, they're going to be honored that you're actually asking them to want to become a coach, because a lot of people don't think they can do what we do. So that's the third one. And the fourth one is just going through your friends and family members, or your customers who are on Shakeology, and messaging them and saying, hey, do you know that there's a way that you can save money on Shakeology? I see that you are getting Shakeology every single month. Do you know that you could actually save money by becoming a coach? Look for those people. If you're not connecting with those customers on Beachbody, you are missing out on a huge opportunity right there. I know a lot of people say, oh, they don't respond back to my messages. If you have their numbers, try texting them. Don't call them. I wouldn't call them. But text them or email them, or try to find them on Facebook through their email address. And if you can't find them, that's okay. Move on to the next customer, because you'll probably find, a majority of them. So those are the 4 tips that I have on recruiting tactics. Hopefully you got something out of it, and try different ones this week. I want to see, that you are scheduling a coaching call, and that you're scheduling an internship post, and that you're really being the coach that you're telling people you're being. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Bye.